everybody. I'm Emily. Hey, everybody. I'm Emily Shatters, and these are my dudes.
Hi, I'm Mike.
What's up, y'all?
So, yeah, we're never going to get this right.
I'm done. That's all I got.
I said my name.
No, you said, what's up,
You said,
y'all?
what's up, guys? Your name's What's Up or Guys?
Oh, his name's both. His name can be anything he wants it to be.
Oh, gosh. I need a drink. Are you guys ready? Because, you know.
Oh, I was born ready for tonight. I really was. Chuck.
Ready? Ooh, I just spilled a little bit.
Don't spill. Cheers, y'all.
Look at Chuck's face.
You guys. You know what we should do? We should each buy a bottle for each other and send it to each other to see if we can get like the worst face possible out.
Oh yeah, we'll get hot stuff for Charles because he doesn't do well. Okay, I want to say a big hi to Bridget, Eka, Adam, and Kim who've all joined us. Thank you very much. Bridget likes the Kim face, likes the Chuck face. Okay, Emily. So what are we doing tonight? Oh, question for you, Emily. What's your favourite car? You were so good last week with your favourite animal. We want to know what's your favourite car.
All right. So I did a little research on my favorite car, and I was thinking, you know, I like wearing heels because they're really cute and sexy, right? However, you end up taking them off by the end of the night because they just hurt. So I thought, well, I want to go ahead and get a car like that, right? Isn't that amazing?
What the hell?
However, that's not my favorite.
That is crazy, Emily. Even by our standards, that's nuts. That's the car you want.
That's not the car I want. I thought, you know what? Let me see what else is out there. And I think I found like the ultimate car. Unfortunately, it has some language and I'm really sorry, but here it is. You ready?
Okay.
I helped, you mean? Oversaw the design of the world's most insanely kick-ass spy car. It's a spy car? Lana? What? Lana! Oh my God! Holy shit! Yeah, I'm like a magnet. Brett, shut up. What else does it do? Press that red button. Wait, is it gonna kill everybody? Press that blue button.
Welcome, Mr. Archer.
It does know my name!
The Dodge Challenger Special Agent Edition, brought to you by Dodge.
Thanks, Dodge!
Featuring a 440 V8 engine, 6-speed manual transmission, and a top speed of 185. Heavy-duty suspension, 1-flat tires, bulletproof body panels and windows, twin 30-cal machine guns mounted in the front, anti-pursuit countermeasures in the rear.
It makes the Mach 5 look like a vagina.
The interior boasts Miz Sept GPS, satellite communications, hi-fi stereo, rich Corinthian leather,
Corinth is famous for its leather.
and of course,
The index parts to be stuck. This is only Dodge. Cannot stress this enough. Never, ever drink and drive.
Now, Sterling, listen to me.
It's like seeing the face of God.
Sterling,
What?
this car cost me a lot of money, so you have to take proper care of it.
I will.
And if you crash it,
I won't.
oh, God forbid, if you get it stolen,
I won't.
you won't ever get another one.
Mother, I promise I'll take the best care of it of anything ever.
You'd better.
well, come on, give your mom a hug.
Oh, no, I don't think that's really.
Possible. At all.
Why not? Oh, God, he's got an erection.
Me too. Disgusting. Sorry, it's this Corinthian leather. In my new Dodge Challenger!
That's my car. Isn't that like a bomb car?
That's a real car already, but it's a Cadillac. It's a Cadillac CT6, by the way.
Oh, Bridgetti says move out with 007. I could not imagine you as a secret agent, Emily. I really can't.
Oh my gosh, I got to show you all my pictures. I'm like a Russian spy, and I look different in every single one of my wigs. It is wicked cool.
Michelle wants one. It's not happening. No. You put a dent in the last car I got you. You're not having a new one.
It's the ultimate spy car. It's not going to get dent. Did you see the way she blew that puppy up? She's like, brrr. Nothing. I mean, it killed a guy, but I mean, he was a magnet. He said so himself.
I'm on about Michelle. She put a dent in the last car I got and it's never happening again.
That's what I'm saying. This won't get a dent, so you should get it for her.
Oh, I'm never going to win this one, am I?
No, because that's a good idea if you get a car that doesn't dent.
And did you see the passenger seat? That was built just for you, Mike. So I mean, it's a win-win.
I mean, Brigetti went introducing Emily Shatt as the new undercover 007. More like
008.
You need to get some headsets, Chuck, because like you cut in and out and you have such important things to say.
Oh, let me tell you about that. But my internet's out, and so I'm on my phone.
You said that several times, and what's funny about that is you say your internet's out and you're streaming live.
Yeah, using his phone.
I'm on my phone.
You don't have headphones?
No, that just looks weird.
Hey, don't knock weirds. We have some very amazingly weird people who do some great stuff. So, and they all wear headphones.
Almost everybody here does, yeah. And I'm okay with weird. I embrace it.
I mean, I wear them during meetings, but that's mainly so I don't have to listen.
I didn't know you had headphones on.
See? You don't have to...
Oh, yeah. You're the supposed to be weird and wearing headphones, aren't you? Let's be honest.
You got headphones that... Oh, my goodness.
We've got some new viewers as well, but it looks like...
Uh-oh. Don't run away. It's okay.
Is there any dudes watching that?
Just take a drink.
You might have given somebody an erection.
Everything will be fine.
Okay, Cindy, and I can't pronounce the surname, said, I arrived like, Mike, where are you from? I love your accent. The UK. Love you too.
My daughter wants to know where in the UK because you kind of sound like trash, I think she said.
Ooh, she did not say that. She knows I'm going to send her a puppy in the post.
Yeah, I'm trying to like create a rift there so you don't send the puppy.
I know. One day you're going to get a package and you're going to see UK on it and you're going to freak out. And it's going to be something really nice, but you're going to be sure it's a puppy for your daughter.
So I said that and she looks over.
Okay, so what are we actually doing tonight? Let's,
Besides looking at awesome spy cars, we're going to play
What?
Have You Ever? I think Chuck is...
Puppy is what I want to know.
What?
Chuck, what did you say?
What's a puppy? What's a puppy in a post?
It's a dog being mailed over.
Basically, she's going to receive it in the mail.
It's like you take a box.
Okay, Chris found his book. He's from Ozzy Osbourne land.
Yeah.
You know it, Chris.
That's who you talk like. That's why I can never understand you.
That's why I swear so much. I've got a rep to uphold. Do you know what I mean? Eventually, I'm going to be going, Emily, where the fuck's Emily?
How many birds have you eaten the head off of?
Ooh.
Okay, that's my first question. Have you ever bitten the head off a bird?
No. Chuck?
No. It's fucking nasty.
Okay, come on, Chuck. What's your question?
Why would that be a question?
Because we're talking about Ozzy, and he said that he's from Ozzy land. So
it wasn't a
Are
bird.
You too young? Whatever, bird, bat. It's the same winged species type thing. They fly. Anyway, if they fly, that's what I'm talking about. Do you not know who Ozzy Osbourne is, Chuck? Are you too young for that?
Yeah, I know. I think around enough white people to know who that is.
We're gonna put a muzzle on him.
Oh, no, he's ridiculous tonight with his. He should just be a standing robot.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be Chuck the stuttering robot from now on?
It's because I'm using stupid T-Mobile right now.
It doesn't matter why. It doesn't change the fact that you're doing it.
Do you know you can get T-Mobile in every single country almost, and in every country it sucks.
Really?
Well, I didn't know that until
Mine works
afterward.
all the time. Mine's bomb.
Wow.
Maybe I got the spy package.
You got that North Korea.
Bird and head could be taken dirty if you have a dirty mind. He knows me well.
Everything can be taken dirty, sweetie.
Everything. And in this show, it probably will be.
Have you ever drunk, blacked out, and woke up in somebody else's house?
Yes.
No, I've blacked out, but not woken up in somebody's house. Okay, so you said yes, Mike. Go ahead.
Basically, I was like, it was college, and I'd got really wasted, and I'd gone on to some party. Now, the house I arrived at for the party was not the house I woke up in. And I have no idea how I got there and didn't know any of the people, but they made me breakfast, and I left quite pleasantly. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well.
People in the UK are nice.
Yeah.
So, have you ever had any type of surgery?
No.
Yes.
Does count?
Does
what count?
Does getting your teeth pulled count?
No. Come on then, Emily. You said yes. What surgery did you get?
What do I want to tell you about? I once, my name was Emil.
See, that's not a shocker.
Okay, one of my surgeries is that I had a bunion on my toe, and so they went in and they cut the bone off and they reset it, and then and I couldn't walk forever.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. You didn't say we had to go into everything.
Come on.
Okay. All right. How about this? One time I stressed myself out so much that I got a boil on my butt, because everything was a boil on the butt of humanity, and it was going to make me die. So I had to go into the ER, and they're like, dude, this is going to kill her. So they rolled me over on my stomach, shot my butt up in the air, knocked me out, sliced the thing open, pulled all the goo out. The infection was like this flipping big. And then I had a hole in my butt like this big, and they shoved a bunch of tissue in there to like suck everything up. And I had to live with like tissue hanging out of my butt forever. And they said, don't pull it out. It'll eventually fall out by itself. Look at
that's just nasty. That is absolutely wrong. That's wrong on levels I don't even want to talk about. Come on then, Chuck. Oh no, it's Emily's turn. Come on, Emily.
I'm gonna get myself together. Hold on.
You've never been together, so why start now?
Okay, Chuck has a question.
Is this a two-part question?
Yes. Are you sure you wasn't ill and you didn't go to jail? That sounds like a jail story.
Okay, well, we got out that was bent over and jailed by the sounds of it. We know where Chuck's surgery was and what he had removed.
All right. I want to know if you guys have ever hurt yourself trying to impress a girl.
Oh, yes.
Let's start with Chuck.
I mean, it was easy, man. I mean, I wouldn't really say like impressing them. Well, yeah, I guess a little bit. I had like a t-shirt on, and there was like a tight t-shirt, and my arms is like my favorite part of my body. And I was like kind of at the mall flexing a little bit, like pointing my finger down, and I wasn't paying attention on the Escalade. And I ended up tripping on the Escalade and falling down it. I just wanted her to get attention to my arms, to just like, because I was going to talk to her afterwards.
Did you talk to her?
No, she laughed at me.
All right, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Chuck, I feel your pain. Same sort of thing, but mountain biking a set of stairs. It did not end well.
Did you
I
flip
got
over?
about halfway down and I turned to sort of smile at that, and the bike just went right over the back of me, hit me in the back of the head, there, blood, nose bleeding. And I'm like looking at him with like my gums bleeding, like I was a mess.
Did you know her, or was she just like a passerby you were trying to impress?
No, she was like random. It was like last year in high school, feeling really good. Yeah, I'll be a bit cocky. Came down the stairs, mountain bike, hit me in the back of the head. Oh my God, it's just a mess.
Did she talk to you afterwards?
No, she came over to see if I was okay, and I still had sort of like cockiness enough to say, "Can I have your number?" And she just sort of smiled at me and went, "No."
Can you blame her?
And the heartbreak continues.
Wow.
Bad you do.
Come on, Chuck, your turn.
I mean, I've hurt myself other times, but
No,
that's a
you're
different
trying to ask a question,
Oh,
silly boy. You're only supposed to tell one story. So when Mike is like, tell us all the other surgeries, I can go on and on forever. How about that?
I wanted to hear about the one in Thailand where you went from like, you know, wang to no wang.
I told you I was a male before.
We wanted details and possibly the video.
I mean, if you're in Thailand, it totally makes sense.
Okay, guys, if you are watching us live and you have you ever questions for us, just shoot them on over. And if you don't put them here, we're going to have an after party. We'll put a link up, come to the after party, and you can ask us there.
And if this goes well, and you guys are on the replay, go ahead and do the same thing. Because if this goes well, which I think it is, I mean, hello, we're going to start doing a drinking game with it, aren't we?
Yep. We are going to look, end of the month, have you ever, and if you have, we are going to get absolutely blotto live for you guys. But we're only going to use your questions. So send us your have you evers.
And we have to be honest. Now, the story that we tell after we say yes or no doesn't have to be honest.
Oh, well, apparently.
Next time. No. Okay, go Chuck. What's your question?
Have you ever gotten caught watching porn?
Yes. Oh, Emily's a no. I'm finding that hard to believe somehow.
Believe it or not, I'm really a good girl.
Okay, I choose not to believe it. That's okay. So yes, it was back with the old VHS tapes. You know what I mean? Tapes in the I literally just pressed play. My nan walked in. I'm like, what's the response to it was, that's fine. I'll come back in about 10 minutes when you're finished.
Okay, bye, Grandma.
Yeah, believe me. At that point, it was over.
Okay, no, that's okay. You could stay, and I kind of did the no. Okay.
Did you keep going? Did you?
No. I was like absolutely like, oh.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst, man.
When it goes from bikini babes to your grandma in a 90, it's like it's done. You're over.
Yeah, at least for the rest of the week.
That reminds me of a story. My sister walked in on my grandparents. My grandparents came from Germany. Okay, they're this old, proper German couple, and they were using my sister's room. And my sister had a canopy bed, and she walked in, not realizing they were in there. And my grandma was on top of my grandfather, like. And there was some like kinky toys in there and stuff. And my sister's like, oh my gosh, I've been scarred for life.
Yeah, I'm part of that club, and she's right. She's scarred for life.
Wait a minute.
Later on, she said, although I do have to say, I'm going to have nice chi-chis when I'm old.
Okay, Cindy has said, have you ever hooked up with a stranger at a concert?
No.
No.
Have you ever hooked up with a stranger at a concert? And unfortunately, yes. I'm not liking this game so much now.
I love it. No, absolutely not. Go ahead, Mike. Tell us your sensual ways.
The problem is, all I can remember is she was blonde and she paid for the drinks, and after that, it's a blur.
Are you sure she was a she and not like a surfer dude?
Yeah, I have this thing. I always check the merchandise before I take it out the store.
You're like, I've seen Crying Game. Let me go ahead and cop a fill.
Exactly.
What is conversation? Oh, why can't there be like, I don't know, have you ever like stuck your tongue on a frozen flagpole or something? Why do they got to be like these disgusting questions?
Okay, someone put, have you ever ate someone's food and denied it?
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my thing. I'm a what?
Finally, we have a question where it's not all on me.
You're a mom. That's what moms do.
But I do that whether I'm your mom or not. So if Chuck will go out with me and we go out, if he turns his head, I will actually try to steal his food before he turns back and I have actually taken the whole thing of somebody and like wolfed it down and then just and try to swallow it before they come back and act totally normal.
Well, good thing I ate my gyro when we were together.
Did you just call it a gyro?
It's a gyro.
Oh my gosh, it's not a gyro.
Okay, Cindy asked for something a bit more, easy going on us this time. Have you ever hitchhiked?
Yes.
And yes. And Chuck ran away because he found that question far too much to handle. We know the story, and unfortunately, Chuck, let's just say he will never sit down right again after the last time he hitchhiked, will he, Chuck? He was on his side. Hey, Chuck.
That hitchhiking trip, that left him on his side. So mine, I actually lived in a town of like 2,000 people. And so it was like a really tiny town. And to get to the lake or to get back from the lake or to get to the next town over, I mean, people hitchhiked all the time. So no big deal.
It's going to be no surprise. I was drunk, needed to get home. And yeah, I thought I'd give it a try. And in fairness, Chuck, you need to put yourself the right way up.
There you go.
Hey! That's it. It's done. But yeah, so Cindy put shocker, Mike. Yeah, it does seem bad, doesn't it? All my stories are with me drunk. And
yeah, maybe we shouldn't have a drinking.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I've lived my life, so I'm happy. So,
are you always drunk? Have you ever been sober? That's the question.
Yes, I'm sober now, unfortunately.
I just saw you take a drink. You're not sober.
But I'm not drunk. Now, in a little while.
That's good. That's
okay.
Good, yeah.
I'm going to say this one more time. 30 minutes for the show is not enough time. I'm telling you.
No, okay. Then let's just change our minds and add it to an hour now, and then we'll do an after party.
I mean, we should put it to a vote.
Yeah, we'll put it to a vote. I vote yes. Emily votes yes.
Okay. Now we know it's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever got a tattoo you didn't?
Absolutely not. I love my tattoo.
No, I've got loads of tattoos and I love all of them. So,
well, there was that one Trump.
No. All of my tattoos I appreciate from my experience in life.
Do you remember all of your tattoos?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
So, Chuck, you haven't even got a tattoo, have you? Yeah, we covered this. Chuck is a pussy and Fizz getting a tattoo.
You are what you eat.
Wow.
If that was true, so many people wouldn't call me a dick.
Can I leave this conversation now?
Yeah, go on. So come on, people. If you've got more, have you ever? Just send them on over to us. So far, Cindy has been awesome. She's put loads. I think it's Risen Bigler. I really can't say that. Risen Bigler.
What?
I know.
What's the question? What? Is that a name?
Cindy Risen Bigler. And
I'm sorry, Cindy.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about how you are what you eat, and then you said that, and I'm like, what is that? Is some kind of... Oh my gosh.
She's been an absolute star. She sent us so many. Okay, someone just sent us, have you ever farted and blamed someone else?
Oh yeah, all the time. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy when I had kids and they made stinkies. I could be like, ew, somebody might have me that beef.
So what about you, Charles? Have you?
Yeah, man, I actually did it in the movie theater once.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it's like it seeped out, man, and then like when it started smelling, I looked around like.
Did you just say it
And
seeped
then
out?
Yeah.
Seeped out? That's a shart, not a fart.
Oh.
We're not gonna talk about those.
I think I just sharted.
Cindy put, I think I was sitting next to you.
So this one time, okay, you guys know that my sister had an accident, right? And we spent like a whole heap of time at the hospital. She was in the hospital forever. And we just got a little bit loopy after a while. And my mom and I were going down the elevator, and I was going back to, we were staying at Ronald McDonald House, and she was going down to the cafeteria. And I farted, and it stank so bad. It was like wallpaper peeling stank, okay? And she's like, oh. And the door opens, and there's about 12 people ready to get on, and I'm getting off. So I'm like, oh, Mom, oh. She got back, she's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that's brilliant. Your
That's
mom.
the best. I mean, people will forgive your mom.
I mean, she was there to throw under the bus. I love throwing people under the bus. She would have done the same to me if she thought about it or if she was getting off first.
Oh.
They're forgiven. Like I forget. Like there was a time in the grocery store, this lady was, she was walking in front of me, and I heard it and everything, and then I didn't feel. I just decided to not walk in her cloud. But she's forgiven. I forgave her. Like.
My mom says, I hate when people fart around me because I get this image of my nose being up against their butthole and then these little feces particles just like, and then I have to taste them and they go in my mouth and my nose. And now every time somebody farts, I just get the image and I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom.
No,
That's just
that's
seeing German porn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's just wrong. Okay, so Emily, we've run out of have you ever's by the looks of it. So, okay, Cindy said, thanks. I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
So did I.
By which story
Let's
that I
talk about throw up. Let's leave throw up out of the
got a
conversation.
story about that.
Yeah.
What you have?
I'm really not a typical girl, am I?
I would. It's okay.
So,
We're glad. We're glad you are who you are.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And if I want to wear Depends because, I don't want to get out of the car when I'm on a road trip to go to the bathroom, and then that's what I'll do.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I have to admit, everyone's loving you on here tonight, Emily. Everyone's loving Emily tonight. Come on, Emily, let's give us another have you ever.
Okay. Have you ever gone over to your friend's house and accidentally broke something of theirs, but then didn't tell them?
Yes.
All right, go ahead then.
Chuck, go first.
I had broke one of my, the Amazon Fire Stick thing. I had broke it, and I just let it be. Like I tried to plug it, pull it out and plug it back in, and the whole thing just snapped off, and I just left it there.
Did they ever ask you about it?
No, they did later tell me in a conversation that their Fire Stick was just broke out of nowhere, and I was like, "That's fucked up."
That's so weird. How do you think it happened?
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, what'd you break?
I'm not sure if it classes as me broke it because technically it was the dog. I'd gone round to a friend's and the laser pointers.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, just entertain the dog for a bit. It'll wear him out and then he won't make so much noise on there like this. And I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at my phone. It was on his TV screen and bang.
The TV?
Yeah, right into the TV. Like the screen was all messed up.
And you didn't tell them?
I just turned the TV off, went back into the kitchen where they were and went, let's just hang out here for a while.
That's messed up, man.
Mike!
And what's worse is, when he rang me about it afterwards, I went, well, your dog was going nuts. It must have been him.
That's a whole TV, man.
How big was that TV? How much was that TV?
Big flat screen.
Was that when flat screens just came out?
I wouldn't say just came out, but they were still pretty pricey.
Oh, I'm not ever inviting you over if I ever buy a big TV.
Okay, somebody put, have you ever done a moonie?
A moonie? Is that like moon somebody?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone logged in as Bubbler, so it could literally be anyone who wants to stay anonymous that's asking that question.
They're like, I'm going to go ahead and get these people. I just never know.
If I mooned somebody, it would be like Don King coming out of somebody's pants.
That's brilliant.
Can we like put pants on your head and then the glasses on your butt and walk you backwards?
That would be weird. I got more hair on my ass than I do on my head.
That's what I'm saying. Like you would look like you actually were a person.
Okay, Cindy Harrison gave us an hello. And Cindy, you're awesome, but we want to have you ever from you. So come on, Cindy Harrison, give us a have you ever.
So I actually did moon somebody and my girlfriend took a picture of it. So somewhere out there is an Emily Shatters full moon.
That reminds me of a certain tattoo picture that we've got.
That really needs to go on the Patreon. I think. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It needs to stay secret.
I'd say so myself.
You'd say what?
I'd say it needs to be a secret to myself.
Chuck is so nice. Like you would think that from his skits and stuff, you would think he was a total scumball perv. And then he's like, I've never done anything. You're so sweet. You need to keep your innocence. No, leave him alone. You're like honky dory.
No, I'll tell you something,
It's like Michael Jackson, man. He used to sing about it all the time, but he would never do it.
Okay. Let's not talk about you and Michael Jackson. I don't look good.
Michael Jackson is the greatest person of all time.
Do you like little boys as much as he does?
Whoa.
I do not.
Look, if you appreciate Michael Jackson for everything he did, not necessarily everything he may have been accused of, but everything he did and all his work, then, there was a time where you couldn't like Michael Jackson because there was a lot going on. But something, he stayed true to his art the whole way through. So let's just leave it at that and carry on with the have you ever.
Why is it always me that gets shut up? Like, you've got too far, Shatters.
I'm just saying, I put Michael Jackson over Oprah any day.
Is that over her, on top of her, or is this some fetish thing?
I mean, that would be weird.
Um,
But I put Michael Jackson over Oprah.
all these conversations are giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Talking about Oprah, do you prefer fat Oprah or skinny Oprah?
Either Oprah was rich, so I don't give a shit.
I like medium Oprah. I mean, I liked her always, but when she came out and she was in like those size 6 jeans and stuff, I don't know. It was like, it was the perfect example of how if you diet and you lose all the weight, you're gonna gain it back.
She ain't my favorite
That's
person.
encouraging, you know. For all those people who are watching this and on a diet, Emily is not the spokesperson for dieting. So
no, dieting is the stupidest thing in the world. And she is the perfect role model for that. How much has she yo-yoed, right? And when she came out, she was on like, I don't know, the Hollywood diet or something where she was fasting and drinking and blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, she dropped 5 million pounds and she came out looking like Twiggy, the supermodel. And then 2 days later, she blew back up. Diets are stupid.
Is this because you're angry because you're on a diet right now?
No, I'm totally fine. I don't believe in diets. Diets are crap. Ways of life are good. But, and that's what a diet is. A diet is how you eat. But we've taken it and twisted it and demented it. And so now we starve ourselves and we go on the grapefruit diet and the cabbage diet. And da, 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 da. Well, once you start eating again, guess what's going to happen?
Going on a kale diet. Oh my goodness, I'm a vegan.
Was that your other half?
Oh.
Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't mean to go
Chuck,
there.
you're next with the have you ever. So come on, give us a have you ever.
I thought we were leaving.
No, not yet. Has Chuck ever been able to do one of these shows and actually stick to the script and start the way the rest of us do?
Does Chuck know how to say, hi, I'm Chuck?
I did.
When you were sleeping in your dreams?
I was like, sup.
This is literally live on air, and it'll prove to you that all you ever do is go, hi, y'all. And it's like, that's not hi,
Hey,
I'm
y'all.
Charles, hi, I'm Chuck.
I'm just chill about it, man. See, it just kind of blew by, y'all. It was just cool.
Okay, then. So, have you ever had a sexual encounter go horribly wrong?
Yeah. At least once a month.
Come on then, Charles, tell us your story.
It's totally natural. So, matter of fact, this goes with in trying to impress the girl. There was this one time when I was trying to give her my best and just ram her, And I ended up smacking my balls against her, and it just started hurting. And then I instantly, a tear came out of my eye. And then it was just terrible. It just went from this to this, instantly.
I'm sorry. What I get from that is basically we're like Charles the 1 minute wonder. This is a guy that believes his penis, has to be dick or something non-penis related, should be used like a hammer. And it goes horribly wrong for him when he hears this sound.
But he still likes that sound.
It's just, I don't know. That one day, balls are just I don't know. I don't know what I did, but they didn't look. It just hurt. Fuck.
Oh.
It just sucks.
Oh, this. Oh, I just said it's Emily. It's your turn with the have you ever's.
Oh, the question?
Yeah.
Get out of that question. Okay, cool. All right.
Hold on. Was that a yes for you as well then? Because you didn't answer. Okay, come on, Emily, tell us.
She's a girl. They all have these.
Cindy, have you you ever recover from that, Charles?
Yeah.
He got a prosthetic. So now he's always good. It never has a mishap.
He's got Viagra and one of those pumps. He's solid.
It's not a pump, it's a strap-on.
Look, it's the point. The balls hurting is what was the problem. It wasn't.
Well, that was the problem for you, but it going soft and not being able to finish was the problem for her.
I retracted. It hurt.
I'm just saying that might have been your problem. That wasn't her problem. So
it brought me to it here. Like,
two times for me. One was that problem that he had, except for it wasn't with the ball, but it was, I don't know. You're just like too pretty and I just can't. And I'm just like so overwhelmed and whatever.
Okay. I'm going to, Emily, tell us your story. And then we've got one from Cindy Harrison, which should be an interesting one.
Wasn't I just telling it when you cut me off?
Stop whinging and get on with it, woman.
Don't make me come over there and smack you.
You're banned from the UK. You can't do nothing.
You're moving. I'm not banned from where you're moving. Okay, so when you're going, and he accidentally goes out too far and stabs you, not where it's supposed to be stabbed, and it's like really hard. You're like,
So are we talking the in-between bit, or are we talking right in the Rusty Sheriff's badge?
What the heck is a Rooster Sheriff badge? What?
Rusty Sheriff's badge?
All of these,
okay, so did he hit you in between, or did he hit you right in the asshole?
No, in between.
Oh,
so, you know that piece that rips when you give birth? Which
the taint.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you're like, there's like times where it's like rough and vigorous and stuff. And it's like, oh.
Okay, we're going to take this down a notch and we're going to ask Cindy. So Cindy said, have you ever eaten a bug?
Mm-hmm.
A what?
A bug?
What constitutes a bug?
Anything that's bug-like.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, I did read that we eat spiders in our sleep.
Close your mouth.
No, man, I'm talking about, did you actually intentionally eat a bug?
Oh, fuck no. I don't even
So I think escargot is really good, but I could usually only get to the third one before the thought of it overwhelms me.
Okay. It's funny because Cindy was thinking like chocolate covered crickets and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've eaten those, but I've also eaten like tarantula legs and things when I've been abroad in other countries where they've like cooked spiders, like deep fried spider and things like that. So
I've had June bugs that were sauteed in butter and garlic and stuff offered to me. A bunch of people by me tried it and said it tasted like sour cream and chive potato chips. I didn't do that.
What happened to stepping on bugs and going about fucking business?
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm not afraid to try anything when I go to other countries and other places. And I've eaten some really weird shit. And do you know something? In most cases, it actually didn't taste too bad. If you get over the initial, oh my God, I can't eat that, and just try it, it's really nice.
It's
like,
really
like,
just
like
the thought.
squid, octopus, stuff like that.
Yes, yummy. Now bugs from the ocean, I'll eat all day long. I mean,
no.
crabs, lobsters, squid, and calamari. Yum. And I love the tentacles.
I'm going to put one of our audience on the spot now. Rebecca Erickson Clark, she's put loads of great comments, but we want a question from you now. So come on, ask us, have you ever? And while we wait for her to think of one, I believe it's
my turn.
Emily's turn. Go on, Emily.
Have you ever found something really embarrassing when you've been going through your friends' rooms and medicine cabinets and drawers and stuff like that?
Yes.
Can you hear Chuck?
I think he's frozen. Come on, Chuck.
He's like, I got all the weird stuff. Nobody else has any.
Okay, come on then, Charles. You tell yours first.
Yes.
What?
You talking about a stranger's medicine cabinet when you go to somebody's house?
When you go to somebody's house, you know, like you're like, hey, can I use the restroom? You go through their medicine cabinet, or your house sitting and you go through drawers, or nobody's going to let me house sit after this.
Yes. So let me tell you about this time, man. Me and one of my buddies went over to this girl's house. So I go in the bathroom and, you know, I'm going to pee. And I look in her medicine cabinet just to be nosy. And I see Valtrex in there. And Valtrex is like, you know, a medicine or something like that. And I go and I sit down there. I'm like, dude, we got fucking go. And he's like, why? I'm like, nigga, she got Valtrex in there. And then he was like, what is that? And I was like, that's for herpes. So we just got up and left. And then she comes out of her room and we weren't even there.
You actually told me that story before. I thought it was like just a skit or something. That really happened, huh?
No, that was a true story.
Wow. It's a good thing you knew what Valtrex was.
I know. My homeboy would have, you know, nothing against people with herpes, but I'm just saying, like,
doesn't everybody have herpes? I think if you have herpes in your throat, there's something wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding.
Your mind goes to a really dark place, Emily.
I mean, you have to have a good time.
Okay, but this is why. I have this friend on Snapchat, right? And he had been, wait, I just gave too much away. They had been sick for a really long time. And I was talking to them, and turns out that they had herpes in their throat. And I was like, he's like, I meant they were like, they were like, don't judge. $5 is $5.
Okay, we've got some new people in the audience. So if you have any have you evers for us, just ask them now. We've got like just under 10 minutes left. So come and ask your have you evers. And if you join us and ask us in the after party, we'll put a link up towards the end. So
okay. What's the embarrassing thing that you found when you were snooping around where you weren't supposed to be snooping around?
For me, it was a friend from high school. I'd gone around his house and he did the whole. I was like, I was looking for something sort of like, I think it was like a disc or something for the computer. And I opened this bottom drawer and in there, and it was the weirdest thing ever. All there was a picture of like a really sort of like an old-timey black and white photo picture. A woman's thong and a vibrator in this like my lad's mate's drawer. And I see it and I open it. I'm like, what the fuck? And
what
just
was the picture?
It was just like an old time, you know, like when you know, like sometimes when you go to the fair and they take like they get you to dress up in like old timey outfits and black and white photos. It was like one of those kind of photos.
Was it a sexy like?
No, literally just an old fashioned woman. So like an old fashioned woman, fully dressed, a thong and a vibrator.
Were the thongs? The thongs, okay. The thongs. Were they pristinely clean, or did they look stretched out like they had been worn?
They looked like they'd been worn.
Was there any girl that he lived with?
No, it was one of these things. You know when you have those guy mates at high school and you know they're not getting laid and you know that no one's interested in them and they're quite fucking like weird? He was one of those. So to open this drawer and see these things had me semi-terrified of what could happen if I stayed over there. And it was like,
try on the undies.
No.
He was like, I bet you would look really cute in these thongs. Here, baby, try them on.
Yeah.
With these.
Then I'm going to give you a little massage.
Neck massager. Okay, so Carol asked, have you ever been arrested?
No.
Yes.
No.
Are you going to tell your funny story, or do you got more to share?
I'm not sharing nothing of this, but I think it's unfair because I seem to have said yes to most of these.
I said yes to a bunch.
Yeah, but
I'm innocent.
Yeah, Chuck's far too innocent for his own good.
We need to get another black dude, one that doesn't have such a pristine history. Call your dad up, Chuck.
Well, black dudes don't eat bugs. We just don't.
I thought you were gonna say another B word.
No, black dudes don't eat bugs and shit. So, I don't think you're gonna get that from many of us.
But they do get arrested, and they do hook up with people at concerts. And you need to start being a little more bad, because we can't have you on here if you can't compete with us.
You were going to say, Mike, that's totally unfair.
That was very unfair.
I was actually quite shocked that I have not had to say yes to almost everything, because usually I have to say yes to a lot.
I mean, I got stories similar to like about the concert thing, but it wasn't a concert.
Okay,
but I'll tell that story at an after party.
Okay, so it seems like all the good stuff's going to come out in the after party.
But right now, you got to tell us about when you got arrested.
I'll do that in the after party, so you've got to come to the after party to find out.
Well, I'll be there.
Okay, I've got one because I'm pretty sure most of us are going to say yes to this. Have you ever had premarital sex?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Everybody?
No.
I basically asked this so Chuck could be a part of the conversation. Because Chuck has commitment issues, so I knew it was going to be a yes.
Yes, because I'm kind of a slut.
Oh, someone asked one specifically for Chuck, and the question was, Chuck, have you ever dropped food on the floor and still ate it?
Oh, of course he freezes now. I had one
Yes.
similar to that. Have you ever eaten food out of a trash can?
Chuck?
Like it depends. Like if it's on top and you didn't mean to throw it away.
Yeah, just do that. Okay, so tell us what you most recently ate after you dropped it on the floor, Chuck.
Oh, his internet is so crappy.
It was a Cheeto.
That's it.
Cheeto.
A Cheeto.
I love this screenshot.
Yeah, I know. Chuck's really letting the side down this week with his bad
I
internet.
wasn't gonna waste a Cheeto. You're not gonna waste a Cheeto.
Oh, so Emily, what have you eaten out of a trash can?
Nothing? Should I have? Although I would dumpster dive for a whole year if the pay was right, because you know how much food they throw away that shouldn't be thrown away? Like,
Yeah, and it's good stuff as well.
Yeah, I would definitely live out of a garbage can if somebody paid me.
Okay, guys, it's basically come towards the end of the show now. I've put up the link for anyone who wants to join us in the after party. So come on over, get any questions you have a burning desire to have answered, and we will see you over there. Come on, guys. Say goodbyes.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Deuces, Pam.
Peace.
See you later.